Huh?
It was doing something when you were
Lock,
going up.
rotate device back. Why is it wanting me to go live that way?
I don't know. Maybe they changed it.
No, it has to be long. Hi, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in, you guys, and hang out. Somebody said something about doing it long ways, y'all, and I don't know how to do it to make it come up that way.
Can you flip your camera on this?
Yes, right there. I assume. No, that's going to flip. I knew it was going to do that right into my dirty kitchen. Right into my dirty kitchen. Okay, let's see. Hi, Jody. How are you, sister? I was trying to figure out how to flip this to go long ways. It doesn't have to be, but I had people asking me that were coming in on my videos on YouTube. They were asking me to flip it long ways, and I'm really not sure how to do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, y'all. I guess I will play with it and find out. Now I just gotta find myself live on here, and I can't remember how to do that either. It's all new, you guys. This is all new to me. We're gonna figure it out though, because we're gonna be going live more often over here on YouTube. Let's see here. Miss Jody's doing good. I'm glad you are, Jody. I hope you're having a great day.
Okay, you want me to shut this door?
Um,
Because I'm gonna have my sweeper on.
I'm gonna X out that. Yes, if you would, please.
Okay, bye guys.
Randy says, bye, guys. Okay. Let me see if I can find this. My videos, I think, is where I go. I could be wrong, though. Y'all, please bear with me, because like I said, I am new at this. And I'm not sure how to find myself on here. If any of you guys go right there that says live, let's see if we're there. There we are. Come on, will it come up? Will it come up? No. Let's try that right there. There we are. Yay, we did it. We did it. All right, awesome. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you? You found us. Yay, I'm so excited. You guys, I was going to go landscape because that's what they asked for is landscape, but I cannot figure out how to get my camera set up that way. So please bear with me because I am fairly new over here at YouTube. I have been transferring all my videos over here, and we're going to be over here a lot, you guys. So I'm glad you guys are all here today. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put some bonding boss on this, you guys, this little finial. And we're just going to play with this finial today. Okay, I'm going to turn off my air, you guys. I have those power surges every once in a while, so I have to turn that on. Whoops, it's noisy. Turn that off so that you guys can hear what I'm saying. Let me grab myself a piece of cardboard. Hi, Bonnie. How are you, hon? Okay, there's Brenda and Miss. How are you? Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. I hope everybody's having a good day. Y'all, this weather is unreal. Unreal. Hello, Evan. How are you? We are just going to go through here and put some bonding boss on here, you guys. This piece came from the Goodwill. It was $5.99. I got the tag on it still to prove it. I was in the middle of pulling it off when I was trying to figure out how to go landscape. If anybody knows how to go landscape on here, let me know. Hello, Thanos. How are you? But if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not really good with names, you guys. My husband is usually live with me, and he's the one that knows how to pronounce all the names. I'm not good at that at all. I can barely pronounce my own, and mine's Beth. So, anyway, you guys, we are going to take this piece, and we're going to just fix it up, you guys. We're doing a refurb here. I love refurbishing things and making things look new again. And if you ask a comment, or if you make a comment, or you ask a question in the comments, and I don't get to you, I will get to you after the live. Silly says, hear me out. What am I hearing you out for? What am I hearing you out for? Okay, and this here is just a primer, you guys. It is Bonding Boss. It is from Dixie Belle. This took place of the Dixie Belle's Slick Stick. Okay, and all this is going to do is just going to help this stuff stick to my surface better, my paint stick better. Okay. And we're just going to paint these 2 bowls at first. Let me dry this, you guys. Hi, Terry. How are you? No, Terry, I've been on YouTube Live before, sister. This has been a long time ago. You love it so much. It's going to be really pretty when we get it done, y'all. You watch. I think you guys will all like this, very much so. Part of our crew probably won't be here, you guys, because a lot of times they don't expect me to be on here. Mr. Randy did send out a telegram, though, for those that want to come and watch. Oh, for you to watch. Okay. Y'all, I hope I love it over here on YouTube. I really do. Because there's so many different things. Hello, Marcy. How are you, girl? Y'all, the weather in Indiana today is perfect. When I say perfect, I mean perfect. Trying to figure out how to hide the chat so I can watch the craft better. I'm sure there's a way to do it, Marcy. Or, Deborah. Does anybody know how to hide the chat so you guys can watch the craft better? And also, I need to flip my camera, y'all. I need to flip that screen if I can. Let me see if I can find a way to flip this. I'm sure there is, you guys. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't see it, you guys. So maybe there's not. Anyway, you guys aren't going to have to read anything other than the stuff behind me. But I will figure out how to work all this stuff. You guys, I'll do some research and I will figure out how to do all of it. And then I will, the next time we go live, I'll be more prepared. Today, I wasn't planning on going live over here today, but I told Randy, I said, you know, I don't have anything going on right now, so why not? So that's why I'm here today. Hi, Brenda. You guys, this is ink, the color ink from Waverly Chalk Paint. It's called ink. It's a black paint. That's it right there, y'all. It's ink. And then, Shack in the back, why don't you use StreamYard so that you can stream both? Well, I'll be on GB. What's GB? What's GB? Are you talking about Facebook? I don't want to be on Facebook right now. I'm doing them separate. And because I can do that. You're right, I can do that. But I don't want to do that right now. I have StreamYard. I just don't want to. I don't want to mess with it right now. I want a break from over there for right now. Because I was there earlier, so. Okay. I'm going to use, to paint this part and this part, we're going to use a bronze that I've mixed up myself. And then for here and here, oh, and this part's going to be bronze as well. This and this is going to be black and white. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it'll all work out. Let me grab a brush that we can brush on the white with. 3 dots at the top, click, and there's an option for live chat, and you can turn it off. There you go. There you go, Deborah. She figured it out. 3 dots at the top, and there's a thing for live chat, and you can turn it off. Y'all, I don't know much about YouTube. My daughter's a big YouTuber, and my brother-in-law, he's a creator over here. Well, I don't know if you call it creator. He does Hanley Homestead, and he is a homesteader, and he's got all the stuff going on. I don't know anything. There you go. You guys are helping one another. Thank you so much. Uncheck that live chat. There you go. You guys got it going on. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you, guys. Okay, this white is called Snow White, you guys. It is a Waverly paint as well. I like to work mainly in chalk paints unless I'm painting paintings like the... Oh, you can't see the Jesus one, y'all. It's over there. I had it for you guys to see, but I had to turn it where it wasn't landscape. But anyway, if I'm doing a picture, like a painting, I will do... I'll use acrylics and different paints like that. But if I'm doing something like this, it will be chalk paints every time. Because the chalk paint grabs a hold a little bit better, and it makes it easier to paint these items. Okay, there we go. All right, looks pretty good. We're going to go down and grab this other one here. I'm going to flip it up like this maybe. Makes it a little easier to hold. And I'm not too concerned if I get it on that part because we are going to be doing bronze. So I'm not too concerned with that. Well, there's Sandy Hall. Hi, Sandy Hall. How are you? Are you live now? I am, Sandy. I sure am, my friend. I sure am, sister girl. I went and had I got me something to eat, and then back over here I came. I was telling Randy that I needed to be live here because, y'all, the best way to get followers or subscribers is when you go live. That's the best way to get your people. So if any of you guys are new, do me the favor of hitting that subscribe button. I'd really love to have you here at Rekindle Blessings. We do some pretty cool stuff. I will show you guys later what we've done so far this month, and then you guys can make up your mind. I have 300 and some videos that I have shared over from Facebook over here. Have you painted with chalk paint on canvas? Yes, Jody, I have. I have. Chalk paint, the only thing with chalk paint is it tends to dry kind of chalky looking. And when you're doing an acrylic painting, you want it to dry kind of matte. You don't want it to be the chalky look. So, but yes, I have used chalk paint on paintings before. But it just has a dry look to it. And so it's I'm not saying it can't happen because you absolutely can use it over there, but it just looks a little different than your acrylics do. Because chalk paint, all it is acrylic mixed with calcium carbonate. And the calcium carbonate is kind of like a baking soda, you guys. And it just dries the paint out. A chunk of something in there. It was beautiful there yesterday, but it's chilly today. Well, I think it's supposed to get cold here tomorrow. But it has been gorgeous for the last 2 days, you guys. I am so thankful that we've gotten this weather. It just makes it easier to look forward to spring with a little bit of break in that cold weather. Because it usually doesn't get too warm here until usually about May. But April is usually a little chilly, but not too bad. But usually May is when it starts really getting in the upper 70s and 80s. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Let's dry this and we'll put another quick coat. I've got to remember that people are not as chatty over here as they are on Facebook either.
Did you see the hearts?
Why? Am I getting hearts?
Well,
what's hearts for?
I don't know if they show up on here or not.
Are you giving me hearts?
I was.
Maybe I didn't see them. Maybe I need to be looking at
Oh,
there's some right there. I see them now. They're not on up there. I see them.
Chat.
Okay, they're in the chat. I did not see that, y'all. Thank you for the hearts.
No, that's me
sent them. I said if anyone else has sent
I
them.
don't know if anybody else is hitting hearts or not. Maybe that helps get you out there too. Like
I
Facebook.
hope. That'd sure be nice.
Guys, tap on those hearts over there.
Thank you, guys. This is my husband, Randy, for anybody that's new in here. He's part of Rekindled Blessings. He's the blessing in Rekindled Blessings. He's one of my biggest blessings.
I'm the mess in blessing.
Yeah, you're the mess in blessings. I'm just the Beth in blessings. You're the mess. Okay, now you guys can see we've got those painted white.
How do you know that's Sandy Hall? That could be Sandy H.
Well, it's Sandy H. I believe it's Sandy Hall.
See, I don't like that. I like the H.
Well, she says you're live over here, so I'm assuming it's Sandy Hall. So she just figured out how to get on here. Hi, Judy. How are you, friend? It's me. She says, I knew it. We've been in here before with them, though, too. And I'll tell you what, some of our people that are on Facebook come over here, their names are totally different over here. So it's kind of cool. But if I don't know who y'all are, please let me know who you are when you come in. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you, friend. You're so amazing.
I'm giving you party hats now, man.
You're giving me party hats? Okay. All right, y'all. we're gonna leave that at that. And see how it's, I'm gonna show you guys something. See how it's not painted perfectly? It's okay, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna check this, you guys. We may check one and stripe the other. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but we're gonna do some fun stuff here. Let me grab myself a pencil. Okay. No, better yet, let me get my friction pen because it's easier to erase. Okay, what we're gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna go straight down, okay? I'm just gonna pick an area. Like if you have a front and a back, you definitely want to do halfway down. But I'm gonna go right here and I'm just gonna go straight down with this line. I'm just gonna start right here and I'm just gonna kind of pull this line straight down.
I'm going back out.
I don't use a measuring device. If you guys need a measuring device, get you one of the plastic tablecloth or plastic placemats at the Goodwill, or not Goodwill, Dollar Tree, and you can cut it up and it's bendable and flexible. You can cut you a small piece, but make sure you have straight lines, and then you can do the straight lines easier that way if you have a flexible placemat. But I never use that because these don't have to be perfect, you guys. These do not have to be perfect. Okay, and I'm just going straight down on this side with another line. Okay, and then I'm gonna go, these are side to side now, my lines are. I'm gonna go this way once again. So I'm gonna start right here. And what we're doing is we're dividing this into 4 even parts. Okay, hang on, I'll show y'all here in just a second. And my pen does mess up every once in a while. But can you guys see, look, there's a section there, there's a section there, and there's a section right there as well. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna section it off on right here, because I'm just gonna go straight across from this one and we're gonna make another section. Okay, and I'm gonna do that. This pen's not wanting to write, y'all. I'm gonna do that for the 4, and then I'm gonna go in between those and we're gonna divide each one of those in half. That's gonna give us 8 sections, and that should be small enough for our checks. So I'm just gonna go in between each one of those lines, and they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be 100% equal. You want them to be as close as you can get them, but they don't need to be perfect. My pens, I think I'm running out of ink, y'all. I may have to get me a pencil out here. And if you need to use pencil, you can. It's no big deal what you use. You can use pen, pencil, marker. If you use marker, you're going to make sure you get it good and covered with your black paint. Okay, we've got it all sectioned off. You guys can see those sections now. Okay, we're going to do the same thing down below. Okay, same exact thing down below. And I'm just going to kind of follow my lines up top. So I'm going to put one right there. And I'm going to come over here on the side. I'll put another one right here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to be straight across right here. Oh, that pen is getting ready to go on the blinks. I just know it is. I have to get a new pen thing to go in it. Okay. I'll go right here, but I'm trying to make sure it's straight across. Go right there. And then I'm going to go in between each one of them again. First time watching. Hello, Barbara Ray. How are you? Hello, Daniel. It's Billy. Hi, Billy. How are you, girl? How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing good. I'm glad you guys, when you come in, you tell me who you are, because honestly, y'all, I don't know who y'all are over here. I don't know who you guys are over here. But I will find it out eventually, you guys, because we're going to be doing YouTube a lot more than we ever have before, because the OFB is changing a lot. So we've decided that we're going to move ourselves over here and do more over here as well. I mean, we'll still be over there too. We're going to be in both places. In both places. Okay, there we go. We've got it all separated. Now, oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. I got Barbara O'Donnell's package today. She's been asking me for a month of Sundays if I've got her Happy Meal yet, and I hadn't. So I felt bad telling her no every day, but, you know, I didn't want to tell her we did, and we didn't. So, but I got it today. You guys, what I'm doing is I'm dividing this into thirds, and I am just, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys, because it's not going to be perfect. It's me. And I'm just going to kind of roll this around. And I'm going to try to keep it as even as I possibly can. And I'll do a little bit there. Then we'll do a little bit coming back this direction. And then I'm going to come this direction. And we're just going to kind of meet side to side here. There we go. You see what we did? We just kind of put that line around it. Now, y'all, I did dip down a little bit over here, but that's okay because I'm just going to make this work out to where it hooks together. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another one right here on top. And this is going to be the checked one, y'all. This is going to make a checkered pattern. And these squares are not perfect. I'm wobbly, really bad wobbly today. It's my first time watching you. My name is Judy Cruz. Well, Judy Cruz, I'm so glad you're here, my sweet friend. I'm so glad you're here. Randy sent me a text letting me know you were here. Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad he did. Okay, and we're just going to pull this back around here. We're just going to go, and what I do is I come inward like this, and what it does is it helps you to be able to level your line out. If they don't meet exactly perfect, you can make them meet. Okay, there's our squares, y'all. See that, how they're all squared off? And the bottom we're leaving as is. We're just going to stripe it. Okay, now I have a couple paint brushes laid out here, you guys. These are called Zen brushes. This one here is a 2 number 8, and I think this is a 210, if I remember rightly. I can't hardly tell anymore. I've used them so much. But anyway, these are the 2 brushes that I'm going to be using. You want one that is short, fat, and flat, and that when you push down on it, your bristles do not separate. See how they don't separate when you push down on it? And that's what we're going to be using. So I'm going to grab me up some of the black paint, and you're going to do every other square. And I'm just going to start right here at the top, and I'm just going to kind of start painting these squares, y'all. Start painting these squares. I know a lot of people love these, the checked stuff. And you guys, it is not hard to do your own. You can pick things up from the Goodwill, like this here came from the Goodwill. And you can do your house and make it beautiful by just checking your own stuff. See how I painted that in? Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go right in there, but this here is gonna be painted bronze above that. So then I'm gonna do every other one, like I said. A lot of people need to put like you will want to put a pencil mark in every other one if you're afraid you might mess up, or if you've got a lot of things going on in your house where somebody might come in and you forget where you've left off. It's just easier to have a pencil mark to refer to so that you don't check the wrong ones and then find out in the end that you've messed up. Okay, see how we're doing that? We got 2 checks right there, and we're just going to go on around this, you guys. And it seems like it's going to take forever to do this, but it really goes pretty fast, honestly. Once we get in it and get going, it usually goes pretty quick. And if you mess up a little bit, you guys, it's paint. It'll straighten out. So if you guys have never done this, try it. Worst thing you have to do is repaint it if you can't get it to work. You can repaint. And no harm, no foul, you guys. Paint is what's so fun about it. It can all be corrected. Every bit of it can be corrected. Okay, you're going to have 4 black spots on the front or on the top. 4 black squares. Because we divided this into 8s. And you're going to have that all the way down on each one of them. Okay. Look how beautiful. Okay, and then we're just going to move ourselves on down. And then what we're going to do, once you get this checked, you want to go in between. So you'll want to do this square now. That way it shows the checkerboard pattern. Hi, Amy. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing good. You're welcome, Miss Judy. Pull that across, and I'm just going to kind of drop it down here. And we're just going to kind of play with it till we get it to our line. Just fill it in. It's super easy, you guys, but it has an amazing look to it once you get it done. See how pretty that is? I'm going to kind of straighten this out as I go, I think. Try to anyway. Because I got off on that right there. That's pretty good. Okay, roll around here. Whoops, I didn't get the top up here. There we go. Okay, next, right here, in between. Remember to go in between. And you want every other one. super easy, you guys. Super easy. It just takes a little bit of time to do it. Okay. Okay, spin it around. But I just always go like straight across like this, and then I drop it down like this, and then I just kind of fill it in. Just like that. And then when I get close to my line, then I take time and I just kind of come straight across. Okay, a little more paint on my brush. And you want to offload a little bit on your brush because you don't want to get too much paint on your brush. Okay. All right, see that, y'all? Starting to look cute. So, what's everybody doing today with this beautiful weather? Is everybody working? Are you at home? What are you doing? Mr. Randy's out there just sewing away, getting some orders prepared. Hi, Roly Poly. How are you, sister? You guys, we're getting ready to have, I know a lot of you have heard this on Facebook, but those of you that are here on YouTube, we are getting ready to have our second annual Rekindled Blessings retreat at Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're super excited to have our retreat and to be able to do a crafting retreat with you guys. It's so exciting. There'll be t-shirts, swag bags, lots of fun, good food, friends, all the things. If you guys are interested in a ticket, it's rekindledblessings.com. You can purchase your ticket there. Even if you're here on YouTube, we'd love to have you. There's only a limited amount of tickets, so if you're interested, you might want to grab yours. Okay, and see how I'm standing this on its head, you guys? It's just easier sometimes to turn things upside down. I always start in the smallest side first, and then I work my way down at an angle and do the big side last, like that. You guys can kind of see. Ooh, that'll be fun, Amy. That'll be a lot of fun. I enjoy going to Kirkland's. I like Kirkland's. I don't get over there nearly as much as I would like to, but we have one right here in the mall in Plainfield that I haven't had a chance. Now, the one there in Greenwood, I've never been to, so I couldn't tell you whether I like it or not. Okay. I'm just going to keep on moving on around the thing here, y'all. Miss Kay's working on event items. You guys, Miss Kay always donates so many things to our swag bags. Last year, you guys, she outdid herself on the items that she put in our swag bags. Miss Kay did all the purple stuff that had the purple butterfly on it. And she did keychains, and she did Snuggies. She did, or is that what you call them, Snuggies? Koozies. She did koozies. She did magnets. What else did you do, Miss Kay? I can't even remember everything. It's been a year, but she outdone herself on all the stuff. I appreciated everything she done. Miss Kay, we need to think about moderating over here as well for you if you want to do it. That's up to you. If you don't, then I'll figure something else out. Because I know you're a busybody. All right, you guys, look at that. How cool that looks. Isn't that awesome? Rhonda. No, it's not my first time, sister. It's not my first time. I've been over here on YouTube before. I just don't do it very often. I probably should have been doing it a lot more than what I was, but yeah, I've been over here before. But yeah, Miss Kay, just let me know what you think, sister. Oh, so that's why you're in blue. Okay, then I guess I did. I didn't know I did, girly. We must have done that last time. Well, there you go. Miss Kay's already moderating for me, y'all. I didn't know I did it. See that tell you anything, Miss Kay? I'm losing it. Slowly but surely, sister. Okay. Now you let me know if Gopher's on here, Miss Kay, because I gotta say hey to him. All right, see that? We're striping that one, y'all. We are striping that one. This is a little easier. The stripes are just a little bit easier than the checks. So if you guys would want to stripe both sets, you could do that as well. I mean, it looks pretty regardless of what you do. They do have neat stuff at Kirkland's. I love Kirkland's. It's mainly home decor, Judy, is what it is. It's home decor. Yeah, they have some pretty cool stuff. You guys, we are considered a little page over here on YouTube, so I need you guys to spread those blessings if you would for me. Get us out there, y'all. I'd appreciate it because that's just going to help me to grow this page because you guys, I am not... I've got to get monetized over here. I'm trying my best to. Because if I get monetized over here, I'll be going live over here a lot more than I do. Okay. There's 2 of our stripes, you guys. Look how pretty this is going to be. It's going to be awesome. Okay, she did tumblers. Yeah, for my creator. She did chapstick holders. That is the keychains. She did pins, calendars, gift card, door prize. Yes, she did. She has been a busy lady. I can't remember it all either, Miss Kay. My gosh, it was a lot. It was a lot. She sure did. We had an amazing event last year, y'all. I'm praying that this year's just as fun for everyone because I know that there's a lot of different people coming this year than was there last year. So it's going to be exciting. And the cost is, you guys, we're about over $100 cheaper than what we were last year on our event. So that will help you guys with your hotel rooms and your gas money maybe, or your flight tickets or whatever it is you're going to be using to get there. So that'll help a little anyway. Once you purchase your ticket, let me know and we'll stick you, or I'll see that you do, but get a hold of me and we will put you in the group where all the information is and the hotel discount. Thank you, Miss Kay. I like watching on YouTube, on my iPad when I learn how to use it. Well, you know what? I was trying to go in landscape mode, trying to go live in landscape mode, and it wouldn't let me, you guys. I don't know what I did wrong. So I've got to figure that out because I know there was a lot of people saying they like my show, but they do not like the fact that they have to watch it in the little picture. They wanted me to landscape it. So I'm going to try my best to get it landscaped so that it'll make everybody happy. Because I'm here to please. Okay, there we go. Trying to keep these lines as straight as possible, you guys. Sometimes my hands don't work like they should, and I mess them up. Okay, y'all can see what we did there. We've got it nice and striped. Lines are a little crooked right there, but it's okay because we're going to put a gold line down it. What's running out there?
My sweeper.
Oh. Okay, look at that, y'all. It's going to be so cool. I don't know if I am or not, Dan. Or I don't know if I am or not, to be honest. Billy, I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on what's going on around here. Probably so, because tomorrow night I won't be alive. Better. Yeah, I like portrait better. That me, I see. Well, all of them kept telling me, I've had several come to me and ask me to do it in landscape. So that's what I'm going to do over here. And I will do the portrait over at, on Facebook World. But I just want everybody to be happy with watching. So I'm going to finish that up. What's the matter, baby?
My out pickles.
No, you have pickles in there, I thought. Didn't you buy some at the store when we went? I think you bought a jar, didn't you?
No, because I had said I thought I had some.
Well, that's what you get for...
I'm out of pickles.
I have pickles.
No.
You can have some of them sweet gherkins if you want them.
No.
He doesn't like any sweet pickles. He likes regular pickles.
That's
Okay,
not meant to be
Gopher's
sweet.
watching. Hi, Gopher. How are you? Randy, come say hi.
Oh my God.
Paul's watching. Paul likes YouTube. I like picture like this. Landscape is too small. I thought so too, Deborah, but a lot of people say they don't like it like this. There we go. Sorry, honey, I didn't get you, did I?
Where's
Get up.
Gopher at?
Right there, she says Gopher's watching. Right there.
Well, tell him to say hello.
All right, y'all. We are going to,
Oh, Rhonda.
I'm going to go ahead and put my
Paul.
distress marks on here. And the reason I'm doing it now is because I'm going to wax this and then we're going to put some gold on it. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. So I'm going to grab up some white on my brush here. And I'm just going to kind of wipe it off because I like for it to just have a little bit of white. And we're going to come in from the side. I'm going to do the side edge right here. And I'm just going to kind of pull this in from the side right there. See that? And we're just going to pull that in. And we're going to do it on each one of these. And I'm just going to pull a little bit in from the side. A lot of people like it going up and down. You can do it up and down if you want. You do it however makes you happy. You don't have to do it my way. This is just how I do it. And we'll pull that in from the side there. And you can come in from this side as well. You don't have to, or you can go a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side. Do you see the different ones that I've done? They're all different. It doesn't have to be the same. But what this does is it gives it that highlight and it makes it look so much better. A lot of people don't like this. Some do, some don't. This is my thing, like I said.
Okay,
I like it like this.
I'm cooking supper.
What are you cooking?
I'm gonna cook us a couple big burgers on the grill.
Okay, that's fine.
But I gotta go to the store.
Well, okay, if you're going to do burgers, will you do those ones that's in the freezer for me, or are you doing regular burgers?
I'm gonna.
Sorry, y'all.
I
I act like you guys
You
aren't
got
here.
some pattied already?
No, in the freezer, there's those ones that have the onions in them that you didn't like. Or just save those for me, and I'll just cook those for me.
Okay. But can I just cook regular hamburgers?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna have to go to the store.
Where do we share from YouTube? I don't know, y'all. How do we share out the video? There's a little arrow at the bottom of my screen. You guys have a little tiny arrow at the bottom of the screen for sharing. I think that's what it's for. Isn't it, Amy? I told him that earlier that I like that shirt on him. That shirt looks really good on Randy. I don't know what it is about that color, but I do like it on him. All right, so now what I've got to do is I got to find me another brush for making the distress lines with the black. So, because I've already put that one in the water. So this is a smaller one. You love the black and white? Awesome. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of dip in my black a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of wipe that black off. I don't want a ton of it. So you just want to make sure that you don't have a bunch because it'll get all over your white. And then what I do these in my whites as well, or in my blacks as well, y'all. So I start there and I just kind of pull over. And I just put a little bit on each one. And this is, I think this looks really cool. I've been doing this for the last couple of times that I've done checks. And I really like the way that black looks as it goes into that. It almost makes it look like it has a little extra. I don't know. I like it.
Looks like it's traveling through time real fast.
I just like it because a lot of people don't put that black on.
You need anything from the store? I
No.
heard we got pickles.
No.
We got lettuce, don't we?
Yeah, I'll make me some broccoli. You whatever you want for your.
I just a
To go
big
with your
old
burger.
greasy cheeseburger hamburger sounds good.
That sounds good. I'm
Grill.
game.
Okay.
Y'all know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Mr. Randy made that
We got
possible.
tomatoes, don't we? That we can slice, yeah.
Okay, right here it says you have to hit the 3 lines on top, go down to share arrow. So you guys have to hit the 3 lines on top and go down to the share arrow. See, y'all, we're learning together. A lot of us don't know how to do this, but we're learning together.
I'll be back.
And I thank you guys that have a little bit
Love
of
you,
experience
bye.
for helping. Love you, honey. Be careful. Sorry about that, y'all. We just live life around here, you guys. We live life. This is our home, and we just live life with you guys amongst it. You guys are part of the family. Okay. All right, I got a little much on that one, but I'm okay with it. I'm not too concerned about it. And I also got some pen here I need to erase. All right, do you guys see that, how that black looks in there as well? It just adds a little something to it. I really like the black. Okay, now on the lines here, no, I dipped that right down in there like some silly butt. Dip that right down in the black. I don't want the black, I want the white. Now, let me clean this out really good. I'll make sure there's no black. I don't want it to be mucky. Okay, I think I got it. All right, we're gonna dip that in there once again, and we're just gonna kind of wipe it off. And then I'm gonna come from the bottom up, and I'm just gonna kind of pull a little bit of that up in there, just like that. Just a little bit of that up in there. We're pulling it up in there. And I like just a little bit of a white coming up through there. Just like that. Okay, y'all can see the white. And then I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do a little bit of the black at the very bottom of the white. Oh y'all, I got that way too dark. Hang on a minute. Get that too dark. I don't want all that. There we go. That's a little bit better there. Some of this off of here. We'll come back to that one. Just want a little bit of that black up in there like that. Just very lightly. You can see that black. I just want a little bitty bit. Okay. Come here where this is at now. A lot of people don't do the black, but I think the black is cool looking. It just adds a little something to it. He had chicken casserole with nasty rice for Gopher. He likes all that stuff just like Randy does. He likes all that stuff. Okay, that part is done, you guys. So what I'm gonna do now, we're going to wax this really quickly because I don't want to get, I'm trying to think, do I want to paint it first before I wax it? Maybe we should do that just in case I get it on the paint. Let's paint this first, y'all. Let's paint this first. Okay, here's the bronze paint, you guys. I usually add a little extra in here, and I think I'm going to do that because I would like that to be more of a darker bronze, or I mean a lighter bronze. So I'm going to add some copper colored pigments to this. This is Would You Bend, you guys. This is my Posh Pigments from Would You Bend. This is a Solly Joe product. I am a Would You Bend ambassador. Y'all, I got my own trim. For those of you here on YouTube, if you know Would You Bend, I have my trim named after me. It's Rekindle Blessings trim made after me over on Would You Bend. Something here to stir this up with. Here. And we'll just get this stirred in here. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. I love this copper. It's a beautiful pigment. And it's just going to make this be more of a lighter brown color. It's going to lighten that up a little. There we go. That looks much, much, much better. And once this is done and I dry this, you're going to see that pigment come shining through. It's going to have like a little bit of a, glittery look to it almost. It's going to have a sparkle or a shimmer. There it is, shimmer. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, you guys, power surge once again. I gotta turn my fan on. Sorry, y'all, but when I have these, I'll get hateful if I don't have that fan on. Woo. Just give me a second. Power surge. Pork chops and baked sweet potatoes and mixed veggies. That sounds pretty good. Hi, Dorothy. You love it? I do too, girlfriend. All right, let me get some of this paint off on this brush right here. We're just gonna put this in our paint water. Okay. All right. I'm gonna kind of turn it. Is that too loud for you guys? Oh, Rekindled Blessings, you guys. Well, no, you can go to rekindledblessings.com, Miss Kay, without going to Facebook. But yes, y'all, Rekindled Blessings is our website. And we are having a retreat in Chattanooga, Tennessee this year. A crafting retreat for anybody that's interested. You guys, I love this color. But yeah, we're having it in October, y'all. So if you guys are interested, rekindleblessings.com, go check it out. See if it looks like something you guys would be interested in. We have an amazing time. This is our second retreat. The first one was a total success. We had it at French Lick, Indiana last year. Look at that color, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna turn this off now. Power surge is almost over, y'all. It's almost over. Whew. I wish my fan was a little quieter. I may change that fan out for another fan so it's a little quieter. Okay, here we go. Get up close to that. It takes just a little bit so that I don't get it all over it. So I'm just trying to be as careful as I possibly can. I have an angled brush I'm going in with here. There we go. If she were here, I would could give the teacup to Randy. That would be nice, Dorothy. I would love that, sister. But, you know, we're not, sister girl. One of these days, maybe. I want to come to Canada. I want to be able to go see my friend Pat. But I don't know how close you are to Pat. She's just right outside Vermont. She can actually see Vermont out her back window. So I don't know whereabouts you're located. Randy knows, but I don't. Because he's the one that sends things to you when you get them. Okay. All right, y'all. This is starting to look nice now. It's starting to take shape here. It's gonna be beautiful. So anyway, you guys, if you do come to our retreat, for those of you that are coming, remember, wear your best train gear. For the last day, we always wear, for our dinner that we're having, we're all going to be wearing train gear. And we're going to be doing some fun stuff at that time. So y'all do that. Make sure you wear your best train stuff. Y'all, I don't know. I think Mr. Randy's just going to wear him some overalls. I think he's just going to wear some overalls. Okay, a lot of people may not think that those go together, but I think that's going to be so beautiful, you guys, especially after we wax it. It's going to be gorgeous after we wax it. All right, let me dry this part real quick, you guys, because I can't really hold on to it without having a place to hold. With it being wet, you can't really grab a hold of it good. There you go, Terry. That'll work, girl. That'll work. You do what you do, you sister. You do you. Okay, that looks really good, you guys. I see a spot I missed, though, right here. Okay, and I will come back and check for all the missed spots and all that once we're done here. I'm going to try to hold on to it right here. Oh, yeah, I can see a lot I missed. But I'm going to do the first coat on everything, and then we'll come back and do another coat once that dries up really good. I'm going to sneak right in here. Hey, you guys, I can't beat that. Randy's going to cook on the grill, so that means I don't have to cook dinner. Yay! That makes me happy. Okay, I wonder if they have, does anybody know if they have like a Telegram for YouTube, or do you just tell your people about it just like you do here? You know what? That's what I'm going to start doing, I think. I think I'm going to get my YouTube link or my Telegram link, and I'm going to put it here on YouTube if I possibly can. I want to see if maybe we can pin that or do something with it. That way you guys can join in on my Telegram as well. Because we always let you guys know when we're live, whether it be on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, which I have not done Instagram. I've done TikTok, but I haven't done Instagram. Okay. That That way you guys will know where we're at and what we're doing. Loretta says she's doing a live video from, she's nuts. From what? Where's she doing a live video from, Miss K? Y'all, Loretta's, she's my buddy. She's silly. For those of you that don't know, Handmade Love with Loretta on YouTube and Facebook. She can't do that. She's lost her mind. See, she doesn't, I don't think they understand what this is, Kay. I don't think they understand. She can do a live outside of the room, but she can't do a live inside the room. I can't have that. I can't have that. We got too many paid people paying for that. Nope, I can't do that. Okay. She is a hot mess. She is a hot mess. We love her, though. We love her. She's funny. All right, you guys. Once we get this done, then what we're going to do is I will go back, do my second coat, make sure everything's covered really good, and then we're going to add some gold accents, and we will, I'll add some wax first, and then we'll do our gold accents. And the gold is what brings this to life. It truly does bring it to life. She is funny, Kay. She cracks me up. But I think the things that she has been to that they've called events were not events. They were more of a meet and greet type thing. You know what I'm saying? But she'll soon find out different. She sure does. But she'll find out different. I don't think she's ever been to anything like what we have. Yeah, it's totally different, I'll tell you. All right, y'all, what do you guys think about this bronze paint with this black and white? Do you guys like it, or is it a no, or do you guys like it? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Or give me some thumbs up if you guys like it, or some hearts. She's lost her mind again, like I said. That's not happening. Now, we can do it live like out in the hallway or, you know, something like that. That won't be a problem. What do you guys think about the bronze? Doesn't that make that look rich, you guys? But once I put the wax on there, that wax is going to really make it match the bronze good. You'll see here in a minute. We're not going to put a ton of wax, but that little bit of color will change the white and make it really match. Dorothy loves it. Jody likes it. Yay, I'm so glad you guys like it. That makes me happy that you do. It makes me happy. All right, I'm just putting my final coat here. And Mr. Randy will put a coat of engine enamel on this, which is a spray clear coat. And it is used for for engines on cars. So it will hold really good, and it will help the paint stay beautiful. And it makes it nice and glossy and makes it just look really, really beautiful. Okay, that looks really good there. I know, Deborah. I can't wait, girlie. I can't wait. Okay. I've got some paint puddling here. And the best way to keep your paint from puddling is get you a brush and just kind of dab at it, and it will pull that extra paint that's down in all these little crevices. It'll pull the extra off of there without bothering the paint that you already have, the paint that you're wanting to cover. It will just pull that paint right out of there. Just kind of tap it, and it will pull that puddling paint off. Because you don't want a bunch of paint just kind of lay in there. You want it to... Okay. All right, I see one spot that I need to touch up on the white, and then I think we're good to go, y'all. I think we're good to go. That looks really nice. Okay, let me see. Is this white? It is. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, now let me throw this on here real quickly, and we will wax this and finish her up, y'all. I'll put some gold on it and make it beautiful. And the gold is what makes this come to life. It truly does. It makes it beautiful. A little spot right there that was kind of, that I didn't get covered very well. It really does, Terry. It really, really does. I don't know what it is, but it really does. I don't know. I like it though. I do like it a lot. Hi, Sweet Pea. Are you back already? That was pretty quick. Okay, let's see. Miss Cat. Miss Sandy, you're funny. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let me pull this out. Let me make sure this is good and dry before we put any wax on, because we don't want to smear our paint.
Show them what you know, and show them what you made today.
Randy's going to show you guys what I made today.
I think they're pretty cool.
There's a picture on Facebook already.
It looks like bread.
Look how it's puffed up.
You guys, if you're on keto, this is one awesome snack for keto.
This is cheese. I'm gonna try one.
Are you going to eat it? Go ahead.
No, I'll get one. I'll try one. They're
Oh my
fluffy.
gosh. You guys, that is amazing.
They're not bad.
I told you, now it'll kick in here in a minute. It's pepper jack cheese, you guys, is what it is.
All right, I'm about to grill.
You might want to get a drink, because it's going to burn your mouth.
Man.
Okay. Told you it's not that spicy. You guys, that is so good. How do you make it? It's really easy, y'all. Now you're gonna think, wow, Beth is a serious gourmet. Give me a second. All it is pepper jack cheese. You cut it in 4 pieces and put it on parchment paper. Put it in your oven on 350 until they turn nice and brown like that. They puff up, and it's a good snack for. It's a really good snack for keto. Okay, now what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to dip a little bit in my dark wax. Okay, and I'm going to dip a little bit in my clear wax. And what that's going to do is it's going to keep your wax from getting too dark. And y'all, I don't think I have one bit of, we'll just use this to wipe it off. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of lay this here, and I'm going to kind of go around it. And I'm going to hit the black and the white both. I'm just going to pull this through it, okay? Just like this. And right as I put it on, I'm going to pull it off. I don't want it to get super dark, but I want it to have some color to it. So I'm going to pull it right off. And see how that made that more of a brown compared to that? See the difference? And if you want it darker, you can go a little darker. I'll add it again. Add it again. And then we're going to pull it off again, okay? And you're just going to wipe it off. You get this wax at Home Depot, you guys. It's a dark wax from Home Depot. Okay, you can see that. That is going to make a huge difference. Just that little bit is going to make a huge, huge difference. Okay, we're going to do it again right here. And we're just going to kind of put it on. I'm just scrubbing it right on there. You want to make sure you hit all your white, though, because you don't want that white standing out like a sore thumb. And I'm also putting it on the black. I'm going to do both of these at the same time. Okay? I'm just making sure it's good and covered. You guys can see it's well covered. And I'm just going to come wipe back. Okay? Okay. And the reason we're going on the black is because that white is in that black. We want that to kind of turn that color as well. Okay, see that, you guys, the difference? How it darkens it and it makes it go better with the bronze. You're low carb? Well, Marcy, you can have those for low carb as well, sister. You can have those for low carb. They're a good snack. I also did some, I believe it's, I can't remember if it's cheddar cheese or if it's just cheese. I do the cheese crisp as well when I'm on the keto. And I love them. I love every one of them. I'm a cheese junkie anyway. I love cheese. A lot of people don't care for cheese, but I love it. Okay. See the difference in the top and the bottom, you guys? It colors it just a little, just enough to make it pretty. Okay. We're going to do the same with the little checks. Sandy loves it. Okay, we're going to do the same here, y'all. Just going to kind of go across it just real quickly. This is small, so I can do a few at a time. Normally, I would do one at a time because I want to make sure I got them good and covered. And you don't want it to set too long because you don't want it to be super dark. But I'm just going ahead and doing the whole bottom here. Maybe a couple of these top ones here. And if you want it that dark, you can leave it on there and it will dry like that. But I don't want mine that dark. I'm going to pull mine off. I'm just going to kind of dab away at it here. Okay, I do see a couple places here that's got some white shining. I don't want that white shining, so I want to make sure that I get it covered. I'm just going to pull that right back off there. Lay that down there and just kind of go around the bottom here. Alrighty. Here we go. Look. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. What is the other stuff on that pan with the pepper jack? Sandy, that is just shredded cheese is all it is. It's like a, I don't know if it's cheddar or if it's, I don't think it's cheddar. Tell me some cheeses, y'all, and I'll tell you. It's just another shredded cheese, whatever kind of cheese. You can do that with any cheese that you like. You can do it with, oh, let me think of the name of it. Parmesan, shredded Parmesan. You can do it with, any shredded cheese will do that. Just melt it and let it get brown and then just take it off. And they're like chips. They turn into like potato chips. And it gives you something to snack on. And I added, let's see, what was the other stuff? Okay. Anyway, I added some everything but the bagel and some onion powder to that, to my shredded cheese. And it was so good. They're just like cheese crisp. But you can use any kind of cheese you want. Okay, look at that, y'all, how we muddied that up. But doesn't that go better with that now? Okay, now we're going to add our golds. It's going to be gorgeous once we start adding the golds. Okay, now let me grab my gold here. Actually, first of all, I'm going to do rub and buff. That way, once this gold hits, I don't have to touch it no more. Because, I don't know if that's right. Yeah, that's wrong. That goes there, and this goes here. Okay, I'm going to try something though, you guys. Have you seen where they're doing the onions with the Parmesan cheese? I'm going to try that, you guys. I know that's going to be good. I just know it is. Something tells me it is. So I'm going to try it because they take the onions and they cut them really, really thin with like a mandolin. What temperature? I did mine at 350. I did mine at 350. And they were in there for about maybe 20 to 25 minutes, maybe, if that long. I don't know. You just have to keep an eye on them. But once they start turning brown like that, just pull them out. What kind of cheese is that in there, honey? The shredded?
Just a second. I'll look.
Randy's going to look for me, y'all. Huh? Are we out of what?
Paper towel.
Yes. Why?
I need it to clean that grill.
Oh, booey.
It's mild cheddar.
It's mild cheddar, you guys. That's the cheese. That's the cheese that was on the cheese thingies. What was the, and I just use parchment. I put them on parchment so that they don't get stuck on the pan, of course. Y'all want to add a little bit of gold here. We're gonna rub and buff this to where it shows up all these details. Only because it needs it. Look at that rub and buff on there. Ooh, that's so pretty. Huh? Here, what do you need?
they won't be no good after.
I know, hun. I usually throw these away most of the time anyway after I use them so much.
Thank
They
you.
get kind of yuck.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Not much.
Well, probably a hamburger as much.
Huh?
Probably as much as a hamburger. All right, see that? We're just adding some rub and buff to the details. I'm going to come here at the bottom, and I'm just going to go around this bottom ring and around this top ring here.
Well, give me some more coconut oil too.
Salt, onions. I also saw parm cheese covered in pickles. I do that already. I don't put them in my oven though. I put my pickles. Now y'all can laugh all you want. I use the cheese. Usually I use mozzarella, but I use cheese and pickles, and I put them in a like a little those one person pancake makers, or what else can you make in those? Pancakes and waffles, I believe. But anyway, they're the personal ones. I put mine in those, and oh my goodness, they are so good. And I just let them cook and cook and cook until my cheese is nice and brown. Then I take them out and eat them, and they taste like fried pickles. Where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. I don't want no nasty cheese on my good pickles. Miss Kay, you crack me up. Cheese is not nasty. Cheese is one of my favorite meals. I say meal because I eat it like a meal. I love cheese. I'm a cheesy girl. All right, y'all see that in there, how pretty that looks? Then we're gonna do the bottom here real quick. And then we'll get our gold on there. Okay, I just don't wanna make, so there's not too much on this. Look at that, you guys, how beautiful. Gorgeous, y'all, gorgeous. You'll have to try it. Girl, do it. You'll love it. I promise you will. But I just put mine in my own little personal pancake thing, and I walk away, let it do its cooking, and then I just come back, grab it, and eat it, and that's one of my favorite snacks. Randy laughs at me. He thinks I'm crazy.
No, ma'am.
I'm talking about that little pancake maker that I put make my fried pickles in with the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a coconut butter too.
No, sweetheart, it's in the pantry.
I got it already.
Oh, well, then there's a small thing of it up there. It's a little bitty thing of it.
That's what I thought.
Now I got to get some coconut oil because we're still in it.
Yeah, we're out.
No, we're not. There's a little container up there.
I know, but we'll be out one.
Oh, I know. And that's fine.
We need to buy about 100 gallons.
We do need to buy it by the gallons because of our griddle. Y'all, I'm so glad he volunteered to do this. This makes me happy. Makes it easier on me tonight, that's for sure. Your severe weather alert. Oh my gosh, Kay, I hate that. Girl, you guys have had some bad weather lately. Is it always like that down there? You guys are not too far from the water, though. Okay, I'm going to go around this here one more time just to make sure I've got it on all my little edges here.
It's been a whole season since I haven't used my utensils. Were they?
Honey, they're in there. No. In the laundry room in that little crock.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I see them.
You might rinse them off since they've been sitting in there all season long. Okay, look at that, you guys. How pretty that looks with all that gold. It looks so expensive, doesn't it? It's so pretty. You know what? I'm going to kind of maybe just grab a little bit of gold in there if I can. Just a small amount. What's on my hand is what we're putting there. That looks beautiful, you guys. I'm loving this so far. I'm going to put just a little bit. I'm just going to rub the top here. We're going to put a little bit on this ball here. Not a ton, just a small amount, just to kind of get the top all nice and gold. There we go. No, just put some static. No, spring always is something. We never have one season, so we... Yeah, he sure does. You're right, Kay. All right, y'all. We're going to use this gold here. This is called Liquid Leaf. You get it at the Hobby Lobby. It's my favorite gold because it just goes on good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab me some up on my brush here. And I'm going to set it to the side. I'm going to lean this baby over and we're going to go down through these stripes here. And we're going to put a gold stripe in between each one of these stripes. If my brush will behave and we will let me, this will be pretty. Okay, see that, you guys, the stripe? The gold will make this, y'all. It'll just make it all come together right here. Okay. Yeah, we're the same way, Terry. Indiana is, we call Indiana bipolar because it, seriously, you never know what the weather's going to be. You may wake up in the morning and it be 70 degrees and then in the evening we got snow covering the ground. I mean, you just honestly never know. I think a lot of states are like that though. But yeah, it can be downright crazy here. Of course, I think most of the Midwest is like that. Somebody will say something about the weather here in Indiana, and we'll say, if you don't like what it is right now, stick around, it'll change. Y'all, I honestly think this might be the prettiest one that I've made that's checked. And I got off the line there a little bit. I got to fix that. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay. This might be one of the ones I like the most. Y'all might not like it the most, but I do. So far, I think the bronze just really makes those checks look pretty in stripes. Sounds like Georgia? That's exactly right. God is still in control. You're right, Miss Kay. He's showing us that, isn't he? He sure is. He will always be. Hi, baby. Huh?
We'll patty some hamburgers. How many you want?
I just want one.
A big one?
Well, I guess whatever size you're cooking. Because I'm going to eat mine with the fork or eat on a...
2 pounds.
Yeah, 2 pounds would be good. Look at that, y'all. See how that gold just brings that all together? Okay. I'm going to go up here on the checks. A lot of people don't do this with their checks. I always do it with my checks. If you all don't like it, I'm sorry, but this is how I do it. You can do it whatever makes you happy. You do your way. I'll do my way. What makes me happy. I like to take the gold down through the checks, which, like I said, a lot of people don't do this. But I personally think it makes it look a little more fancy. Okay. Give it a turn. We're going to do the same thing we did on the stripes. I'm just going to go down each one just like this. Okay. You don't have to be so noisy.
I'm pattying hamburgers.
Well, I never make that kind of noise when I'm pattying hamburgers, you crazy thing. I'm just playing no lines. You don't like the lines, Miss Kay? No, I like the lines. You remind me of my mother, okay? My mom is so plain when it comes to certain things. She's like, you're so gaudy. I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. I like it that way. I'm more like my daddy. Me and Mom were laughing about that this morning, how Lorinda is like her and I'm like Dad. Or last night. It wasn't this morning, it was last night.
Thank goodness.
Randy, that's not nice.
Huh?
It's not nice.
No, I'm glad Lorenda's like your mom, but I'm glad I'm married to you.
He's glad he's married to me, he says. Well, I'm glad you are too. I mean, isn't that what we were supposed to do? He sure is, Miss Sandy. He sure is.
What?
She said, you're in there just beating that meat. I guess maybe he thinks that it needs to be tenderized. Not hamburgers. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this sideways like this. And I'm going to do each one of these little stripes here. And yes, I have to hold my breath when I'm doing this because it's tedious. Oh, I just got off of that, y'all. Now I'm gonna have to redo that. I'm gonna have to touch it up. That's what happens. That's what happens. You have to touch it up.
You want me to use a rolling pin on this?
I don't know why you're slapping that together like that. You don't have to do that. You can just kind of push down on it. Good golly.
I'm doing it like it is.
Look at the size of the hamburgers, though.
Oh, good Lord, Randy. Those will take forever to cook.
No, that's why I'm smashing them down.
Y'all, what am I going to do with them? Now I remember why I cooked dinner. But he's trying, so I'm not going to complain.
Just a good greasy hamburger. As he's sitting here, drop some of that, drop some of that.
Well, she doesn't know it's uncooked meat.
I ain't even hurt an animal. It's what they eat in a while.
See, that's not that big a hamburger. See? You guys think that's too big?
Get that out of my craft room.
I didn't drop it.
Yeah, you made me mess up, though, you turd.
I didn't touch you.
Okay. I got a couple spots I got to straighten out, y'all. But look how pretty that is, you guys. It's so pretty. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. Now, like I said, I got a couple places that I need to touch up, which won't be hard because it's on the black. The ones that need to be touched is on the black. So thank goodness for that.
We almost got teriyaki sauce. Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
We have any wishes?
Gopher said he'd finish later. I'm running him out and down the road. Thank goodness. Peace in the valley for a couple hours. There you go. Okay, y'all, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you do not subscribe to Rekindle Blessings, hit that button below, you guys. Become part of the blessings around here. And it looks like a Red Robin burger, Jody said. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a blessed night. Take care, y'all, and I will see you guys later. I will straighten up. There is a couple places that I need to straighten up. But, hey, other than that, it looks pretty daggone good. I think it turned out kind of pretty, you guys. I love y'all, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed night, you guys. Bye, y'all. And I got to figure out how to close this out. Oh, my goodness. I guess I just X out of it, don't I? Do I X out of it? I think I do. Bye, y'all. We'll see you later. I want to hit this button and see what it does. Nope. All right. I'm out of here, y'all. Bye.